Hi guys, so I was just on Hyliion's Twitter page and I noticed a link to an article about the Cummins version of one of their engines that will incorporate natural gas as the primary fuel, although it's also an internal combustion engine. And it brought me to mind a tidbit of information that it might be interesting for the community and my viewers. When I was involved in hydraulic fracturing, and I get out of that 4 or 5 years ago, so we're talking 6, 7, 8, even 9 years ago, oftentimes when we were on a well site that had multiple wells on it, say 5, 6, 7, 10 wells, and we had already completed a well, it was a seamless transition. Those Cummins engines that we had on our frac pumps back then, you know, big horsepower engines, 1,500 horsepower or more on an engine, Cummins engine on a frac pump, we could easily, there was no conversion needed. All there was a fitting on the engine, and we could easily switch on the fly from diesel fuel to natural gas. So after we completed a well, for instance, we had just a fitting that went on the engine and hoses, and we would run natural gas lines onto those engines, those frac pump engines, and and also at the same time keep them filled with diesel fuel. So after a well was completed, we would incorporate the natural gas from a completed well, right on site. So very efficient. We would run that natural gas to run our frac pump for the next fracking operation for the next well, 15 pumps. And there was also like, if for some reason the natural gas feed kicked out, it would automatically kick back into diesel. So there's been some pretty good technology out for a long time. So this bodes well for Hyliion, guys, in their approach to using the natural gas to power the ICE, the generator, to charge their batteries, which in turn, the electrification powers the axles. So yeah, this bodes well. So it's good. Stay in the saddle. Just I thought it might be an interesting piece of information for some people to know that might not otherwise know about it. Okay, guys, have a great day. Stay in the saddle. Don't sweat the small stuff.